You started your broadcast. Did you turn on allow party audio? Where are the black pants at? Oh, there they are. Sweet. Okay. It is actually. My phone is charging. And I was touching my phone. But I do need to uncoil this mic. Frustrating. Oh, good. I'm upset. I have a webcam too, but it's a USB, so I don't think it works. Like, it treats it as a mic on PlayStation. Yeah, I'll get one. Yeah. It's a shame, though. I wish you could, if there was a way that you could put my video stream on somebody else's stream. That way they see me commentating the game. That's something I'm going to have to come up with myself. Find an invention or somebody on YouTube that figured out a way to make it happen.
Just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway.
It'd be hard to pre-record that, though. Because that's, you know, the commentary's live during the game.
Now, returning from the end zone.
Of a tackle.
He'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to
I mean, there could be, like, advertisements to be pre-recorded. But that'd be kind of it. Alrighty.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have two
Good start for Jones.
step aside here in this first
Yeah, take that at your book, buddy.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. To throw is Jackson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
They consider that a run.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Oh, backwards pass. That makes sense.
First down, Baltimore.
Now it's Jackson.
Throw.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Oh, there's that vape. I hear it.
Defensive coordinators had a sleepless night.
It makes the fans go crazy. When you were playing Kenny, I kept laughing at work every time you hit that thing. The smoke would just fill up the entire screen. It's comical.
He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away.
Yes, it was.
You have a corner who can stand
Get
up
a
man
lineman
to
that he
man
broke off
against
to
the
make that
speed
play
guy on the
too.
perimeter.
And there to make the tackle, Pat Surtain, the rookie first-round pick. Second down and 5. Jackson now. Open man is Duvernay. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's
nice to see a jailbreak screen work in Madden. It rarely does.
Wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block?
So far, I've been enjoying the fact that this Madden is letting some new routes and concepts work. Let's expand the playbook even more. Excuse me. Oh, nice play, look, Mr. Miller.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
Happens to the best of us.
The whole package, and that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Von Miller made a great play, though.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll slice his way down to the 30 with a pickup of 7. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25. Block, and the Broncos going to come up first at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Locke. Oh, he's going to air it out.
I don't know about this one, buddy.
Oh! That is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Almost feels like anything you can do.
I was about to say he went road, no fan run. Was that right? Own route.
Touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And not much to speak of.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about my defense, but so far they've been able to figure out the inside zone.
Only a yard leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Block now to throw.
Oh, buddy. That's a good catch. Make it, but you had him wide open. Yeah, he ran by me and the safety.
This ball game as it brings up 4th down. On 4th down, Sam Martin is on to punt for the Broncos.
I'll tell you what, though, I'm not calling that defense again. That was a bad call on my part.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, 4 yards on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this.
Corner did a great job on that.
To be up
on the double
take
move.
The crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Give him a couple
I hope
on
I
the
can get that to
scramble.
work
It's
this year, bro.
2nd
That'd be
down.
awesome.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return will stop right around the 25.
I don't think it would have mattered if they threw that outside, but
we got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different.
Yeah, actually, I may have done it too early. Oh yeah, you pressed him at the line of scrimmage. That's why I did that, but I think I threw it too early. We'll see. I may have been a pick either way.
Except the defender was not his intended target.
Is that the word they use is terrible? Oh yeah, that's facts. Jeez. Goodness gracious.
It's the veteran Justin Houston who got in there to make the stop.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best.
Oh, it says home team has trouble blocking.
From all angles, and they did a nice job there,
Germs.
stopping him for a loss.
Germs. Look, man, I'm trying to help you out, man. Yo. Oh, I got ahead of myself.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I think that's a first. No, not
that
first.
one good for 12 yards. And that's going to make it third down.
Oh, my goodness. My man said terrible.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
Patrick Queen. That was just dastardly. And he gets the ball back.
And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that.
He's going to be a problem this year in real life, too. Good Lord Almighty.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
And a good catch there by Mark Andrews. And many think that paired with Lamar Jackson, they may be the best quarterback-tight end combo this side of Mahomes and Kelsey.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins.
You got to help me out there, Bateman.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the 2nd round. But how great.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson.
What is he about to do?
3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about. In
Sad
the
thing is, knowing Lamar
area,
Jackson, he might actually try that celebration.
Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
I saw him at the game yesterday, and he had I missed this. He had what was it? He had a visor backwards and upside down. It was so funny. My grandma was like, "What's wrong?" She was just fixated on his hair because he's got the. I don't even know. I mean, they're dreads, but they're like thick dreads. She's like, "What's going on with his hair? He looks a hot mess." Oh, they're bigger than that, I think. He's just, he's got that Floribama look. You can't be mad at him. That's where he's from. Yeah, he don't know any better.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
From the 31, Locke. He'll fire one downfield for fair.
Oh, he still got his hands on it. Oh.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last
Yeah, I think this
week,
man, you
and
really got to
nothing
go for the
has
slot on
changed.
those.
They're still moving around quickly and forcing
Really noticing that
incompletions.
the receivers are coming down with that most times.
They look to throw. It's Locke. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy.
What are they going to give him?
He will have a Broncos first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4 and he got 4 on 3rd down.
Got it. First down.
They give it to Williams, running right.
Nice play.
And
Nice
unable
play.
to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down. They fake the handoff, now Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Oh, I just got so lucky, Germs. In my I have a fantasy league with my coworkers, and we did keepers in that one. And one of my, I got 2 keepers. One of them was AJ Brown. The other one was Dobbins. And Dobbins looked like he's gonna be out for the season. So I texted the commissioner. I was like, "Am I SOL or can I pick another one?" And he said, "You're good." He said, "Players are dropping like flies lately. They're due by Tuesday." So. I'm not sure who I want to keep, though, because Dobbins would have been a great one, but the other ones, I don't know if I want to keep. I'm trying to remember who I had. Ooh, I got hit as I threw. I was going to play him defensively there, because he was wide open. That's a shame. That was 8 more catches.
At the 50-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard gain brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
There you go. Yeah, I like that better.
Shotgun snap to Locke.
Good throw.
And he's got this down to the 35. First down, Broncos.
I had to safely switch to man because I was doing way too much defensively, and the zone arts were scaring me. I was seeing guys that were supposed to be going across the field, and I'm thinking they were actually going to do that.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and
I got this corner route covered.
He finds his man complete. It's Beck. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else.
That was a fantastic call. He did that all on his own too, because trust me, did not think that was coming.
4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is really flown around.
Yeah, that was all him.
They've gotten to the ball.
Yeah, that was all him.
They can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke.
Oh, don't do that.
They're going for Hamlin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's able to get it
like right when you threw it.
The 41-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing.
It's not going to work.
It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Oh, it made him run right into him.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. And this is going to by the tight end Andrews, and he's brought down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Now Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins.
Wasn't a good shoot. Nice play by Josie.
This one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another 1st down.
And I have to think that the Ravens are going to continue to find ways to get J.K. Dobbins the ball, and even more in the passing game this year. Just 18 catches as a rookie a year ago. Would not be surprised to see that number at least double in 2021.
From the 32
sorry,
now,
Charles
here's
Davis,
1st
that
and
will
10.
not happen.
A shotgun snap
Good
and
play.
again to Dobbins. And this
I'm
time
also,
they were
echoing.
waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Yeah.
Now it's Jackson. He'll
Good throw,
rifle
Mark.
this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
The only reason I saw that was because I was looking at Dobbins, and I was like, oh, he's in a hard flat.
Tucker with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back.
Oh, I tried to take his legs out.
Totally didn't affect me.
I like that animation. That's cool.
Football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Looking to throw again on second down. Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Yeah, he's having himself a game.
Over here before what will be an important third down.
I keep forgetting that the next-gen stats come up in the top right corner. Let's say 3.3 seconds. Time to sack.
Third and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack.
49, guys. Mike, 49.
On play action, Locke. And this is going to be incomplete.
No.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Denver. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Oh, yeah, this is the one.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Ah, bad throw.
For the third time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they
Was
just
that
sit
one
on
pressured
the
as well?
lead and
Did you
take
just
it
miss
to the
it?
locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field,
Yeah, just missed
now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
There you go.
It was Chris Board in on the tackle. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Locke working out of the gun. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. To throw it is Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And McManus able to put it through, and that will move the deficit from 20 down to 17. So they do get to 3 points before they hit halftime, something to build on maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points, and now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
Yeah, if you can stop the run, you'll get right back into the game because Lamar's not being consistent today. 3 interceptions in the first half.
So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this second half as they trail, and we are back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
44 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating.
There you
he
go.
is, and they passed him off to each defender.
I think they fixed that too. I don't see any more of these tackles at the line of scrimmage with, I guess, thrown 5 yards upfield.
Locke gonna throw.
Oh!
Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, and it's 4th down.
In all honesty, I shouldn't have gotten my hands on that ball. You see how he got a boost right there when I triangle. Yeah, no, I actually should have been
top 10
completion.
defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Yeah, I'll be stupid.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Gets it up past the 10 with a nice move.
I like that one. That's going to be a
It'll
fun
be
play
a
this
pickup
year.
of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson. He gets this underneath
Ouch.
Dobbins, and they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking of the point. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Play action. Now Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
And Marquise Brown is definitely a guy who can take the top off of a defense and make the big catches downfield. Also known as Hollywood, now in his 3rd season from Oklahoma, wants to make more catches like the one we just saw there, the routine variety.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
This is just making me sad, Germs. I'm not going to be able to
talk
see
about it very often,
any
but
of this.
sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the 2nd half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Jackson on 1st down.
Damn it. I see him, but I can't make that throw.
Buying time to his left. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a 1st.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. 2nd half with the lead. This is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Oh, great coverage from Simmons. What a play.
He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Good Lord Almighty. You were just taken down. Oh, no.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line.
Was
Third down
your user, was that number 60, the center? Is that who pancaked you? So I have Jawan James at center. He's probably pissed off that the Broncos let him go. He's taking his revenge out on you.
Jackson will keep it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Lamar Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And here we are, almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite
That's
surprising.
a guy that...
Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing
I mean,
back.
you see the body that just hit him, though. Look at the size difference. That's the dude from Penn State that I'm salivating at the mouth. It's a C in real life. Dafe away. He used to go by Jason in college. He's the guy that Mitch used to do that stupid thing with, where he would run around the tackle. That's that guy.
Play action. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Play action. Now it's locked. And he's going to
Play.
drop this off to Williams, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Oh, yes.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They run the option here on first and 10.
Get yourself
hurt,
man.
Play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now Locke.
Oh, good throw. Good
He's
throw.
got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll take this to the other
Cortland
side
Sutton
of
sighting.
midfield before going out of bounds. Locke and Sutton on the connection there for a Denver first down. Throwing now is Locke. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. Calais Campbell able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Completes it to Fant on the right side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 16. Here's Locke to throw. He'll let this go deep for Sutton.
Oh, I got lost. I even went for the swat.
Touchdown,
Nice
Broncos. For Drew Lock coming out of Missouri, the one thing that scouts they loved was his arm strength, and we see why there.
Not really. One-on-one coverage. You got a tall receiver. All the other routes were running towards me, so no, that was a good throw. Oh, good blocks. Oh, you got screwed.
My goodness, and even
There's no way he should have made that tackle. He was engaged in a block. No, that was a great play call, James.
And that is the quarterback run game. Not successful here going for 2, but it's not something that people shy away from totally anymore either.
Yeah, that one's great because it isn't a read option. It's actually a quarterback run.
Anytime it's short yardage, anytime you can go ahead and keep the ball in the hands of the quarterback who's athletic, you go ahead and do that rather than risk a handoff or a pitch.
They just couldn't get it done there, though. 2-point try fails.
This is the 4th quarter. It's time for Gus Edwards to start getting loose.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards.
That was silly.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Jackson on target to Brown for a Ravens first down. A handoff.
Oh, what a fantastic play by Dobbins. Wow. I was about to say your player, but he stiff armed it away. I need to bring Nick Boyle in the game. What am I doing?
Offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for
Yeah,
this
excellent
back
call to
in
play.
training camp. They knew
Looks
they'd
like
be in
Andrews will stay on for one
situations
more.
where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's the option going left
Oh,
on second
I
down.
thought he just did some like some little stutter and got away.
Down at about the 40.
Yeah,
He'll
tackle,
get 2 on the
tackle.
keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. That's complete left side to Bateman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Jackson to Bateman there, 1st down Ravens. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Another run here with Dobbins. 87 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's overplayed?
No, it's real, and I know a lot of the visiting teams like to downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what was said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3 and out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
They're going to get about 3 here out of this 1st down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Down right around the 25.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play on who you think's going to get the ball and where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
What?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make
wow.
sure.
Wow. Yeesh. Good game, man. I don't think I've ever seen that be reviewed.
So the officials and the folks in New York
No,
got
back
a
in like Madden
second
10,
look at this
actually,
one,
they
and
used
the call is gonna
to
be
review spots like
overturned.
that. But
Not totally
wow.
home free yet,
It's been a while.
but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put
get
on
the
the
man people
boxing
been dying to
gloves
see out here.
and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that
That's right.
trend would change now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And they will take a knee here.
The year Madden does a fake QB. Actually, no. The year a team does a fake QB, Neil. Oh, that would be amazing. I can't even think of a situation. Oh, it was? It was a fake kneel? I thought that was a spike. Right, right. What was the play against the Bucks that they called? Like, I knew they did something crazy right before the game-winning touchdown. I have to go back and watch that.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and they were really
That'd be crazy. I guess the only situation I could see a fake QB kneel would be like a tie game. You know, you're thinking about going overtime, and you're at like midfield. That'd be like the only time I think it would ever work. Because every other situation, it would just be on sportsman, because you know you're doing that to end the game.
But now, it's about taking the ball away, taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Baltimore,
What's up, man?
they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign.